reading for the month of March. And if you've been liking my videos on my channel, don't forget to hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. And also, if you've been loving my videos, you can donate to my channel, and I'll leave the donation link in the description box below and in the comment section. So feel free to leave a tip. But most importantly, I am doing free readings. Yes, free personal readings. And if you want to book a free reading, email me at my email at redpilltarot222@gmail.com. But enough chit chat, let's get on to the reading. So the overall of the reading will be dreams, Capricorn. So I've been feeling and sensing y'all been having a lot of dreams about what's been going on currently in your life, or weird dreams that you can't make sense of it. And that's just the spirits are telling you that you need to either take a little more care of yourself or be more aware of something. Usually if you get repetitive dreams or very weird dreams that you can just remember, that's because the spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, the universe, God is trying to tell you that you need to take a look at something because it's either affecting you or something's coming. So the overall message of this will be either what your dreams are saying or your dreams was trying to tell you about. Now I'm going to get into the realistic part of things. Alright, so what I'm going to do, and I'm doing something different. I got 5 piles. Now I'm going to cut it into 3 sides. On this side, which will be the left, but I think it's right on here, will be the love. Over the top, I will have the singles. On the bottom, I will have those that are taken, that's in a relationship. In the middle, I will mostly have spiritual, what you believe in, or what the spirits have to tell you. And then on the right, I got business and career. The top part will be just working a regular job, one that doesn't really fulfill you, just a straight 9-to-5 job, warehouse job, just a regular job. And the bottom will be a career / your own business, your purpose. Alright, but enough of this, let's get into the reading. So I'm going to start with singles for Capricorn. Oh, first we have the 10 of Wands. Somebody has been very busy, and this is for my single Capricorn. So somebody's been very, very busy and been overwhelmed and been stressing a lot, I've been seeing. And and it's been taking the fun out of your love life, to be honest with you. It has been. And also with the 10 of Wands, it can also mean you feel a little bit overwhelmed, because with the Strength card, there's somebody you into, but you notice they're a little bit on the wild side that you're interested in. Or it can mean your inner strength to actually look for commitment with the Hierophant. And with the Wheel of Fortune, you know you have to make some changes to make space for a new relationship coming in. And also, I'm feeling that you are interested in somebody, and you're trying to sum up the courage, the strength, which is the Strength card, to actually try to ask for, like, to go out with you, a date, commitment, and it's overwhelming you with the 10 of Wands because you got too much going on. You can be really shy, but I'm feeling it's mostly you got a lot going on that you don't have time for it, which is really shifted a lot. And when the Wheel of Fortune says, if you're really interested in one person when you're single, this person is actually fated to be in your life. So if you're trying to summon up the courage to actually go talk to them, chances are it will be a yes. So this person will be interested back and it will carry off. If there is no interest in anybody, it's mostly saying you're working a lot, that you need to kind of break free from work in order to build space for commitment in your life. Alright, so let's see what God has to say about that. Ooh, the 5 of Cups reversed. So also in the midst of being single, you're still getting over the sadness, grief, and loss of your last relationship, and you just got over it. So right now you are moving on from past pain and past hurt, and you're ready to actually have space for a new relationship. So for my single pal, God is saying is you're ready. You're ready to move on. You don't need to work to distract yourself. You don't need to keep dating just to keep yourself distracted. No, you officially moved on. In the process moving on, you're doing good, you're doing great. It's time to go out there and do you. You just got to make time and space for it because right now I'm saying that you're working a lot. So once you do most of that, you're ready. That's what God is saying. You're ready. So that would be it for my singles. Now for my Capricorns that are in relationships or married. So we have the Six of Swords. So y'all been going through a lot in the past that now is going through calm waters right now. And that's good. That's very good. That now is a lot calmer. You was able to work through all the problems, all the drama, all the arguments, or whatever pain it was in the past. You was able to calm through it. And you get to smell the roses with the Two of Wands. The grass is actually greener on the side. And after going through everything, the relationship is getting a lot deeper with the Magician. It's actually getting a lot deeper, more committed, and it's surprising with the Knight of Swords. It's getting way deeper. I'm signifying deeper commitment. I'm not seeing a ring. I'm not seeing marriage for those in relationship. But it could be somebody's first time saying they love you or actually showing their love. Or you showing their love. But either way, whatever level you're in a relationship now, this is going to get really deep. Really deep. Feelings going to be involved. Heart's going to be real connected. This relationship is getting to a whole deeper level that potentially is going to be a marriage in the future. But in the current moment, no. It's just mostly saying it's going to be that deep that you both already know that you are meant for each other. So for the relationship pile and what's happening now for March is going to get a lot deeper, and after calm waters, or after all the hell that's been happening. But also be mindful because the Knight of Swords could be a big change. Also, somebody thinking of breaking up. So that's a two-parter, meaning a big change that they get deeper. The Magician already said deeper, and the fact that the Knight of Swords says deeper, that's two deeper meanings. So it can mean it can be so deep that you fall deeply in love, or you falling deeply in love and somebody thinking about bouncing, or they're falling deeply in love and you thinking about bouncing. But it all depends on both decisions and both parties. Because remember, you went through a lot of craziness before, and if both of you don't think it's worth it, or one of you just have any doubt, then that Knight of Swords is somebody's thinking about dipping. But if both of you really are committed, it's going to get so deeper in love that it'd be a dream come true. Back to dreams. Alright, so what does God has to say? Okay, that's pretty good. With the Eight of Cups, nobody is walking away. You are staying strong together. After with the Emperor card, where there's like a bit of abuse of power, bit of abuse of control, but you was able to work through that, especially with the Six of Pentacles. They've been using like kindness and everything as strings to kind of keep somebody there. I don't know where that energy is coming from, but it's obviously saying don't walk away, or y'all haven't been walking away and you're pretty much coming together after a long period of abuse of power, something with strings attached. It's kind of weird, and I don't sense it more malicious. I'm just thinking that's just somebody's natural state where they've been a little bit of power hungry, so to speak, or they've been a little bit egotistical, or a bit of a show off, or somebody's been manipulating on the sidelines, but now everything is a lot deeper. Okay. So we say, yeah, and it's been accepting. And of course, the Eight of Cups is more like accepting that somebody is like abusing their power and they just use stuff as strings attached to stay close to them. So either way, it's more like you're accepting. It's just accepting. It all depends if y'all both really want to be together. If you both really want to be together, it's working. You don't, then somebody's going to just literally walk away. And it's not even going to be a warning. It's just going to boom, gone. But from what God is saying, nobody's walking away. You're both accepting who you are, and you're both going to stay committed to each other. Alright, so that's what God has to say with relationships. Next up, we have spiritual side, which is tender embrace. Let's see what the spirits have to tell you. With tender embrace, it's saying it's not more so you need to take care of yourself. It's saying you need to take care of other areas of yourself. Because if you've been taking care of yourself, you've been financially good in the love department, working on it, and it's getting better. But have you been working on other stuff like anything to do with your friends, your family, your dog, your cat? Have you been working on other stuff? Because it seems like you've been so fixated on certain things that you've been neglecting other things. And the spirits were telling you, don't forget everything else. You are worried about all the stuff that matters, but there's other things that need your attention and time too. So don't forget about it. So that's what they're saying with the spiritual side. So let's see what God has to say. Alright. So we have the Six of Pentacles, the Star, and the Seven of Cups. Alright. So yeah, with the Six of Pentacles, it's good. Sorry about that. It's good to actually wait. Let's not care more for this. So. Oh, okay. So, in your dreams, because back to dreams again, with the Six of Pentacles, the spirits are trying to give you something. And with the Star card, it's something that you wished for a long time ago. And in the dreams, it's sending you a message. And in Seven of Cups is this one of the fantasies that you had a long time ago is coming back. That's what I'm sensing. Or something that you're doing now. That they're giving you this wish, this fantasy that you want, and is making it real. They're just saying, right now, just tend to care for every other areas and let the universe handle your fantasy, your vision, and everything coming to life. The universe is saying, I got this. But make sure all your other areas are covered because it needs you full, abundant, and everything balanced before they bestow it upon you. They need you mentally, emotionally, physically, financially ready for this. You can't be lacking in one area, so they need you balanced and good in all areas because you vision big, you dream big. So you need to be balanced in every area so you can welcome it in. So that's what God is saying. Alright, that's it for the spiritual side. Next up, we got career. Well, not career, job. So if you're working a regular 9 to 5 job, this the job just to pay bills, this will be your pal. So first up, we have the Judgment card. So at the workplace, you are being judged. Either people talking a lot about you, or you're being judged or assessed by the higher ups or managers of the group, and you don't even know it. So be mindful, you're being watched and judged on how you're working. For Cubs, it's showing that you're really bored at work, very bored. Like, you know you can do more. And it's like, it's just really driving you nuts. And you kind of envying what other people have outside of here, that they're doing this, they're doing that. And it's like, it's just, it's causing a boredom. And with the Knight of Wands reversed, you're feeling very unfocused because of that. You're feeling unfocused at your job, feeling bored. It's like it's driving you nuts. So unfocused, bored, and you're being judged. You don't even know it. And with the King of Cups, I'm sensing your manager, somebody who's on top, that's actually really appreciating you for all your hard work, and your colleagues have seen it too. So you're actually feeling appreciated and good at work, and it's really good. But with the Ace of Wands reverse, you have no passion there. They could tell you did the job good 10,000 times, and you still be like, I hate it here. That's initially what it is. And with the Empress, right now you're thinking of creative new ways of actually getting to the level that you want to get to, or getting the job you want, or creating your own business. Because right now you're just not fantasizing. You're really thinking of ways of getting out because you're bored, you're unfocused, you don't want to be here. Yeah, your colleagues are good, and I'm sensing your colleagues is actually giving you ideas, or is kind of helping you formulate what you really want to do with stuff. So that's initially what's happening with this pile. So let's see what God has to say. Ooh, because remember when I said you're being judged at work? Be very careful, because we have the Tower card, and when the Tower card usually comes with a job, means somebody's going to get fired soon. So you're being watched and being judged, and there's somebody in the job that don't like you because you have a devil, you have a snake in your camp, in your circle at the job. So with the High Priestess, you got to be on guard spiritually. You got to use your instincts, because right now the High Priestess is, even though you are at a job that you hate, they still treat you good because you do the job right. You're doing everything right in it. And with the Two of Swords, somebody has a real tough decision, and that's not a good thing. Because God is saying you're being evaluated, and they're really deciding if they want to keep you there or not. That is what God is telling you. So whoever is there is backstabbing you and trying to get you out the picture to get your spot, or they think you're trying to get the promotion spot, so they trying to get you out the picture so they can get it all to themselves. So say be mindful of that. And you having the High Priestess card, they're really jealous of you. So you need to be very mindful and use your intuition. Find out who it is and be very careful. Because God is saying this person is trying to get you fired. Not in trouble, fired, gone, blocked. So be very mindful of that. Alright, that's it for the job. Next we have career and business. So if you got your own business, or you're actually working in a career that you always wanted to be in, first we have the Two of Pentacles. You have been working so much and taking on way more than you can handle, that has went from just straight stress. Like way too much for you to handle. And with the Five of Swords, you was able to let go of all of that stress. And with the Five of Wands, you was actually able to cut off different types of, I could say, competition. Like if you was in sales, anything to do with sales or stocks or real estate, anything that's like a cutthroat type of industry, you kind of let it go of it, because that's all that's getting overwhelming to you. You're releasing it. That's where you got the Hangman, where you're releasing all of it. And you understood, you made the decision, because you have the Ace of Pentacles reversed, which is also showing you that, yeah, that the promotion or the goal you was aiming for, you fell through because you let go of a lot of stuff leading on to it. So it's understandable. But you understand that, but you did all this to take time to spend with your family, with the Ten of Cups. You've been working so much, you've been going so hard that you never even had time to be with your family and do anything. So you just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna be with my family. You know what? I worked hard. I did way more than I could handle. It's time to let all of it go. You know what? Fuck it. That's pretty much what's happening here. So let's see what God has to say. God say, well, you're basically doing what you really don't need to say much. Just with the Seven of Wands is you're standing up for yourself and you're standing up for your family. You're standing up for what matters to you instead of materialistic and money. And with the Nine of Pentacles, you're thinking of being independent. So if you're in a career, you're probably thinking of starting your own business, doing it your way. And if you're basically having your own business, you're thinking about not working with nobody and mostly being for yourself because there's too much competition and cutthroat people that you always got to be on defense. You always got to do this and do that. Nobody got time for that every 2 seconds. You're walking away from all that mess. So God is saying, keep doing what you're doing, stay independent, fight for what you believe in. You're on the right path. You're doing it. Alright, Capricorn. I'm going to end your reading here. If you like the video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you love it, you can donate to my channel. I have the donation link in the description box below and in the comment section. And most importantly, I am doing free readings. Yes, free private readings. So if you love my readings, you want to book a personal reading, email me at my email at redpilltarot222@gmail.com. Thank you. Have a good one.